Imagine standing outside, basking in the warmth of a perfect summer afternoon, a day where everything feels right with the world. The sun is shining, a gentle breeze is rustling through the trees, and life is unfolding in its predictable, comforting rhythm. A flawless blue sky stretches endlessly above. Birds are singing their cheerful melodies from the treetops, and the world unfolds around you in its familiar, comforting way. This is the world as you know it. A world governed by the predictable cycle of day and night, warmth and cold. Suddenly, without warning, the sun, our constant companion, the source of all life and energy, vanishes. Not dimmed, not eclipsed by the moon, not obscured by clouds, just utterly, inexplicably gone. Instantly, in the blink of an eye, day turns to a star-filled night. The transition is absolute, immediate, and terrifying. The constellations blaze overhead with an unnatural intensity, visible even at midday. The familiar patterns of the night sky are now a constant, unsettling presence. There's no warning, no sound, no explanation. Just a cosmic erasure, a sudden and complete deletion of the source of all light and life. Confusion erupts as people look to the sky, searching for an answer to the impossible. Phones buzz with frantic messages, news anchors stammer, struggling to find the words to describe the indescribable. But the truth, stark and terrifying, is clear. The sun has disappeared, leaving behind only an empty, star-filled void. The warmth on your skin fades with alarming speed, replaced by a creeping chill that seeps into your bones, a harbinger of the unimaginable cold to come. Animals panic, sensing the disruption of the natural order. Birds drop from the sky in confusion, their internal compasses spinning wildly. Nocturnal creatures emerge prematurely, blinking in the unnatural starlight, all thrown into chaos by the sudden and irreversible change. Humanity reels, struggling to comprehend the magnitude of the event. Our entire civilization, every aspect of our lives, is built around the sun's reliable rhythm, its predictable cycle of light and warmth. Its disappearance shatters our understanding of reality, leaving us adrift in a world without its guiding light. The world is united in shock and disbelief, a shared moment of collective bewilderment, staring at a sky full of stars where the sun should be, a constant reminder of what has been lost. Slowly, the chilling realization dawns. This isn't a temporary eclipse, a fleeting moment of darkness. The cycle of day and night, the fundamental rhythm of life, is broken forever, perhaps irrevocably. We are plunged into an eternal, starlit night, a world bathed in the cold, distant light of 1,000 suns, but without the warmth of our own. The warmth we took for granted, the life-giving energy that sustained us, is gone, and the cold begins its relentless descent, promising a future of unimaginable hardship. The age of the sun, the age of warmth and light, is over. The age of darkness, a new and terrifying era, has begun. Panic spreads like wildfire as people realize the full implications of this impossible event. No sunrise to look forward to, no warmth to comfort us, no certainty about the future. The psychological impact is immediate and devastating, shaking the foundations of our sanity, our myths, our science, the very fabric of our understanding of the universe, our sense of order and predictability. All are upended, rendered meaningless in the face of this cosmic anomaly. The universe feels suddenly unstable, unpredictable, a chaotic and indifferent void. In those first moments of darkness, the world is united in fear, awe, and a profound sense of loss. Every person on the sunlit side of Earth, from bustling cities to remote villages, witnesses the impossible, the unthinkable. The initial shock gives way to a creeping horror, a dawning awareness of the true implications of this event. This is not just a change in the sky, but a fundamental change to our reality, to the very nature of existence. The comforting rhythm of life, the predictable cycle of day and night, is irrevocably broken, leaving us adrift in a sea of uncertainty. The cold of unimaginable intensity, a cold that threatens to extinguish all life, is already beginning its slow, relentless descent, promising a future of darkness and ice. The world as we know it, the world bathed in the warmth and light of the sun, has ended, leaving us to face an uncertain and terrifying future in the eternal night. Here's a cosmic twist, a mind-bending thought experiment that challenges our perception of reality. Imagine for a moment the sudden disappearance of our sun. What would happen? How would we know? Surprisingly, even when the sun vanishes in an instant, we don't notice it right away. Life continues, seemingly undisturbed. People go about their day, completely unaware of the cataclysmic event that has just occurred. The reason for this delayed reaction lies in the nature of light itself. Light from the sun, traveling at an incredible speed, still takes over 8 minutes to reach Earth, bridging the vast distance between our star and our planet. For those 8 minutes, everything seems normal. The world continues as we know it. Sunlight bathes the Earth, warmth embraces our skin, and life unfolds as usual, oblivious to the impending change. We bask in the last rays, unknowingly enjoying the light from a star that's already gone, a cosmic echo of what was. Earth continues its orbit, faithfully following its celestial path, held by the sun's gravity, a force that, unbeknownst to us, has already been severed. This gravitational influence, like light, is also traveling at light speed, maintaining the illusion of normalcy. For 8 minutes we're tethered to a ghost, connected to a star that no longer exists, a phantom limb of the cosmos. Then, the final photons arrive, the last messengers from a bygone era. Day snaps to night, an instantaneous and absolute transformation. At that instant, gravity's grip breaks. The invisible chains that held us in orbit are suddenly released. Earth is no longer bound to a star, free from the sun's gravitational embrace. Our planet, obeying Newton's laws of motion, now follows a different path, flies off in a straight line, a tangent to its former orbit, propelled into the unknown. No longer orbiting a central star, but drifting aimlessly through the vast expanse of space. The world is now a rogue planet, a cosmic wanderer without a home, cast into the void, adrift in the cold, dark emptiness of interstellar space. The last light fades, a final farewell to the warmth and energy that once sustained us, and the journey into darkness begins, a long and perilous voyage into the unknown. In a heartbeat, everything changes, forever altering the course of our planet and our existence. We are alone, adrift in the cosmic ocean, and the countdown to cold, to a frozen and desolate world, has begun. Freed from the sun's embrace, no longer tethered to its life-giving energy, Earth becomes a cosmic orphan, adrift in the vast emptiness, a solitary sphere in an endless ocean of stars. It's a lonely existence, separated from the familiar warmth and light that once defined its place in the universe, hurtling through space at 30 kilometers per second, a relentless journey into the interstellar void. We are now a rogue planet, a cosmic bullet. Our planet leaves the solar system behind, receding into the distance, a farewell to the celestial neighborhood we once called home. The familiar glow of our star diminishes with each passing moment. Crossing Mars's orbit in mere months, a fleeting encounter with our rusty neighbor. Jupiter's orbit is crossed in years, a longer but still brief encounter with the gas giant. The planets become distant memories. The constellations shift slowly, morphing into unfamiliar patterns as we drift into the unknown, a new perspective on the cosmos. The night sky transforms into an alien landscape. The immediate effect: cold, an all-encompassing, penetrating chill. The global temperature plummets below freezing within a week, a rapid descent into an icy abyss. The world begins to harden. Within a year it drops to -100 Celsius, an unimaginable cold that solidifies everything. The atmosphere itself begins to freeze. The surface freezes solid, but Earth's core stays hot for eons, a hidden furnace beneath a frozen shell, a world of fire and ice. Photosynthesis halts, the engine of life grinds to a stop. Plants die, the food chain collapses, ecosystems crumble, and the green Earth turns white, a blanket of ice shrouding the planet. Oceans freeze beneath thick ice, a solid shell encasing the watery depths, entombing the last liquid water in darkness, a frozen tomb for the secrets of the deep. Life on the surface ends, extinguished by the relentless cold. The age of ice begins, a new era of frozen desolation. Earth is now a frozen, wandering world, a lonely sentinel drifting through the cosmos. The warmth and light of the sun are just memories, fading echoes of a brighter past. The sun's disappearance unravels the entire solar system. Every planet, asteroid, and comet is set free, flying off in straight lines from their last positions. The solar system dissolves, planets scatter, moons become tiny systems adrift in the galaxy. Jupiter and Saturn with their moons become wandering mini-systems. The asteroid belt disperses, creating a brief hazard of collisions. If the sun became a black hole instead, gravity would remain, and the planets would keep orbiting frozen, but not lost. But with the sun gone, order gives way to chaos. Our cosmic neighborhood is now a swarm of cold, dark objects lost in the void. Earth's surface transforms into a frozen wasteland. Oceans freeze over, but liquid water survives deep below, insulated by ice. The atmosphere condenses, carbon dioxide and nitrogen snow down, blanketing the world. Silence reigns. The sounds of life are gone. Humanity's only hope is underground, near geothermal heat. Civilization shrinks to a few subterranean refugees, powered by nuclear or geothermal energy. Surface exploration is impossible without advanced suits. The sky is a permanent star-filled night, a haunting reminder of what we've lost. Legends of the sun become myth for generations born in darkness. We become cave dwellers, clinging to warmth deep below. The world above is a silent, icy tomb. The age of sunlight is over. Survival is a struggle in the dark. Society collapses in the wake of the sun's disappearance. Satellites fail, the internet dies, and power grids crumble. Solar, wind, and hydroelectric power vanish. Only fossil fuels, nuclear, and geothermal remain. Mass migration toward the equator offers no refuge. Everywhere freezes. Only a tiny fraction can survive underground, building self-sustaining, heated shelters. The surface becomes uninhabitable. Homes and cities crack in the cold. The monuments of civilization stand frozen, silent. The lights of humanity go out, one by one. Only the faint glow of deep earth shelters remains. The moon, once bright, goes dark with the sun's disappearance. It becomes an invisible companion, orbiting Earth in darkness. Only starlight and the Milky Way faintly illuminate its surface. Tidal forces persist, now acting on a frozen ocean. The moon becomes a mythic figure for survivors, a symbol of the world that was. Its orbit still marks time, a month in a world without days. The moon is a silent guardian, unseen but ever present. Our cosmic dance continues, even in darkness. Life clings on in hidden places, deep beneath the ice around hydrothermal vents. These ecosystems, powered by Earth's heat, thrive without sunlight. Extremophiles and deep-sea creatures continue, oblivious to the surface catastrophe. Microbial life in the crust persists, insulated from the cold. Humanity's survivors may study these last bastions, seeking hope and inspiration. Life proves resilient, finding a way even in the darkest times. The loss of the sun is not total extinction. Some life endures. Earth's legacy continues in the deep and the dark. The sun's sudden disappearance is pure fantasy, but it reveals our dependence on this ordinary star. Our sun is unremarkable in the galaxy, yet its stability is our lifeline. Every breath, every meal, every moment of life is powered by its energy. We are children of the sun. Its loss would end our story. This thought experiment reminds us how fragile and rare our world is. The conditions for life are a cosmic miracle. The sun's warmth is a daily gift, a connection to the universe. Cherish every sunrise. It's the heartbeat of our existence. Understanding what we'd lose helps us appreciate what we have. We live in the gentle grace of a nearby star, and that is truly wonderful.